2019 was a good year. We showed improvement over the previous year, commensurate with the economy.
We really have seen our clients have success in the last couple of years, partly due to some of the tax reforms and also some of the lower regulatory expectations. And so we've really seen a boom on business.
We do have a great backlog. We're going to end the year 2019 very strongly, so we think that tailwind will take us through in 2020, but just a little bit more measured, optimistic look.
We saw interest rates take a dive near historic lows, which created a surge in bond underwriting volume.
Some weakening in certain parts of the business, but overall it's been a very good year, very happy with it.
In 2020, we think we're going to be seeing similar growth that we saw in 2019. There's just a little bit of uncertainty around the economic forecasting and what that looks like.
The demand for our services are still strong. We've done a lot of hiring and we anticipate that we'll continue to have strong growth next year.
I think everybody's talking about recession, but we'll see when it comes. I think we are still seeing a lot of people thinking that we should see some positive growth for the next 18 months.
We see more of the same for 2020, although maybe a bit of a slowing, but still it's going to be a growing economy in general.
But the reality is thinking about how we're going to weather any challenges, being optimistic about the future, having, certainly as a community as a whole, having the ability to have multi-industries and counter-cyclical industries gives us the opportunity to have steady growth and avoid some of the cycles.
Keeps me up at night, keeps us up at night, is similar to what keeps clients up at night, and that is finding good talent. That is being able to recruit and have the best attorneys, best paraprofessionals, legal assistants, staff available to continue to service our clients.
We can always rely on market volatility and regulatory changes to disrupt our sleeping patterns. As far as our clients go, they're following the business and investment dynamic changes of any market, so their concerns become our concerns.
Things are different than they were 10 years ago. We've got a lot of different political unrest that we didn't have in that time frame. We've got some climate change issues, some planet issues that are very much in our awareness, especially in the Omaha community in Nebraska. We're really seeing the impact of that.
An inverted yield curve is a nightmare for a banker. It's a bit of an odd situation where long-term rates have dropped more precipitously than the short-term rates, so it makes it a bit of a quandary in terms of how to make both savers and borrowers happy in a situation such as that.
There's so much talent and there's so much diversity here that continues to evolve that we are excited about the future. And I think that from a community perspective, the sky's the limit.
Community is critical not only for recruitment and retention of the best people, because they have a community in which they're happy living. They have a community in which their family's happy at. They have good schools, good infrastructure. Those things will keep people here. Those things will attract people here. And those are the things then that reinforce it through that loop of success.
And we have very low unemployment rate, which is a bit of a challenge, obviously, as we all know. However, we continue to innovate in this town, so I think there's some really interesting trends going on within the technology space and better employment opportunities as this marketplace grows.
And so to think outside of the box, to be creative, which Omaha has demonstrated historically that we've got incredibly hardworking but creative and technical folks, I think that is going to create the opportunity for us to propel into the next 10 years in a way that will put Omaha on the map forever.
We are a proud member of the Omaha community, and we look forward to the future of what we can bring to the table and what we can bring to our community. And we want to be a community partner, and that's really incredibly important to me as a leader in the organization and to our staff. So we're really grateful, and we have a lot to be grateful for at the community of Omaha.